Evan's here from Precision Agri Service. Dad's here. Tell you what, I am super thankful we got this building this year because this job is going to be done outside in a non-insulated shop. And that would have been miserable this morning. So we are going to be working on the planter today, but also have some other stuff going on today. For example, I need to run in here and get a 2020 monitor we sold. So the 2020 is sold. I got to ship that this morning. And then at some point I got to go pick up my rock saw. I took it to have some walkers put in it, so I need to pick that up today. And then at some other point, we take that to Colorado to have the DPF filter fixed right. And while I'm doing all that, I think Evan, Dad, and BJ are still gonna be up here working, so got a lot of stuff going on. Morning, Evan.
Morning. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. You did good. If your barrel arms are wore out, your shanks are bent, seat tube guards are worn.
Alright, so mild change of plans. My wife is coming up here. She's going to drop off my two older hooligans. Gotta take our youngest in town for something. So I'm gonna wait till she leaves, or wait till she comes back to get the kids before I mail that box. And get in there and start helping Dad finish up the parallel arms. Praise the Lord. Yeah, I got some coffee brewing. I got some. You want to taste?
Yeah, my.
3 more. 2.5. Dad, you gonna miss this job when we're done?
Don't think so.
You want to redo the other planter just for giggles?
The other one?
The case planter.
No.
I don't think Dad likes the case planter that much. Missed that. I missed it. Let me see your finger. Sure, yeah. So in the last video, me and BJ both smashed a finger. Let's see.
I noticed the camera was right in my face when I was doing my Ow It Hurts dance.
No, it wasn't. It was mounted right there. You
Came for interview.
You did your dance.
I was walking away.
Oh yeah, you didn't like it. I was trying to fix it with some PB blaster.
Mm-hmm. The camera wasn't on when you did yours.
Yeah, it was a time lapse. I stopped it.
Oh, time lapse.
I stopped it. Had a nice picture. What happened to your iced coffee?
Ice cappuccino.
Oh, Folgers variety.
Like scraping the ice off, got a big chunk of ice, threw it off, and then my windshield wiper flew with the big chunk of ice.
Woman.
I know. Can you see if you can fix it?
You left the door open. Oh boy. Where's your wiper? Yeah, it'll fix. Car's a little icy. There's a baby in there somewhere. See you later. 5 degrees. Can't keep them inside. And like Dad just said, this is the one we've been looking for. Last parallel arm kit. Boom! Didn't even flinch. Thought I was sneaky. Hey, we having a steak lunch now?
You're buying.
Sitting back, taking it easy, huh?
No, I'm staying that bracket. How we'll make it. If you get a chance, I want you to help me look at it.
She wore out?
No, it's just cold.
Oh. Hi. Hey, I'm gonna get your hugs. Alright, gonna go pick up some lunch, drop this truck off. Kayla's gonna pick me up while she's around. I think Dad was going to, I think we have a tax appointment today too, so lots of stuff going on. He was going to print off the tax papers, and then we'll be back to working on the planter directly. Get this truck out of the snow. Haven't used it in a little while. Got a few inches of ice on top of her. Alright, so been to the post office, dropped the truck off. Finally get back up here. That was an extended lunch break. So now that we're done with the parallel arm kits, we're starting to work on the hydraulic system for the downforce. BJ's installing cylinders. Evan's going to have me putting on hydraulic lines, and I'm not sure what Evan's are. Evan, are you putting on lines too? Or
Yeah, I'm finishing up the back 4 rows for the hydraulic lines, and then I'll start running your main supply lines
Oh, up the tongue.
up the tongue and then down the wings as well. So,
Okay.
yep, that's kind of my goal, and I'll come back and start doing some wiring as well.
That sounds like the job that you can have.
Yep.
So you say you just take one of these bolts out and pivot it up?
Yeah, I usually take the top bolt out and leave the bottom one a little bit loose, and then pull the valve itself down so I can get back there and tighten it.
Gotcha. All right, so everybody's working, doing their own thing. Right now the shop discussion is binge-worthy Netflix shows. So I asked Evan, he came up with Longmire, and what was the other one?
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. I've seen Longmire, I've never seen Cobra Kai. I'm gonna have to check that one out. You got any other ones?
Off the top of my head, no, but I may think of some here shortly.
BJ, what do you got?
Last Kingdom, already watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I've already seen Last Kingdom. So I'm kind of a nerd. The Roman Empire, that's what I just binge watched. BJ, no one cares about Star Wars.
The Dance is pretty good with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I did watch.
Yeah, watch that one.
ESPN.
Yeah, well, it's on.
It is on Netflix.
Yeah, I watched The Last Dance. I was like, ah, this pretty much seals the LeBron dilemma.
Yeah.
Michael's better. So Evan's pulling off the old Trimble system. That's part of the Field IQ, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
This one controls the clutches.
glad to see that coming off of there. So not to badmouth the company, but I'm not very pro Trimble, and I have not really liked the Trimble aspect of this planter ever. So I'm glad to see it's coming off of there, and good riddance. Hope we never use it again. Good morning. We're back up here at the shop today. Yesterday we ended up kind of taking off, once again, kid activities. If you don't have kids, one day you'll understand. Anyways, just me and Dr. Watts up here this morning. Dad's getting some paperwork ready for tax accounting. I don't know what BJ's doing, but working on the planter still. This side of the planter, a lot of progress. All the downforce systems installed. Evan's putting the row control modules on the planter. This is basically the brain for this row unit. This is what's going to run the electric to the downforce, the sure speed, the sure drive, all that good stuff. I'm gonna start putting hydraulic hoses, there we go, on the other side on the downforce cylinders. We've got mustache collars. Someone asked me in one of the videos what in the world a mustache collar was, and I was like, well, you know what? I could see where you might not understand that. So that is a mustache collar.
Looks like mustache.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but that is part of the gauge wheel assembly. That's basically what helps control your depth, isn't it, Evan?
Yes. Yep, your gauge wheel arms will press up on each side of that walking mustache, and that's, yeah, your depth gauge like this will connect here, and then, yeah, rock back and forth to kind of keep your depth
So
set.
that piece you have there, that's the load sensor.
This is the load sensor, correct, for the downforce control.
So the downforce, that cylinder right there, that black cylinder, it says ag leader, that's the downforce cylinder. That's pushing down or lifting up on the row depending on what that load sensor is telling it. Right. So basically in the cab, I'm guessing we'll program like that we want to maintain 100 pounds or 50 pounds or 130 pounds or whatever pounds of downforce, and that's the sensor. It's going to be reading what force we are putting to the row unit. Yep. But then anyways, that's what that mustache collar goes with that sensor.
Yes, correct.
Here is our old mustache collars, and as you can see, there's a good bit of wear to one of those new ones. Yeah. So that's why we were replacing these. It's another thing that since we had the planter this far tore down, it just made sense to do it. We probably wouldn't have done this if we weren't this far into it. Same way with the parallel arms, they needed rebuilt, but in all honesty, if we weren't doing this, we probably wouldn't have done this year. We probably just put a hook at the planter and went. It makes me feel better when the professional has to look at the instructions.
Just for clarification purposes.
So one other thing Dad's doing this morning is making a bracket that we're going to bolt up here to mount the generator that goes with this ag leader system. This is where the ground drive part of it used to be. I guess the transmission for the ground drive was right here, if that makes sense. So we're just going to use this existing bracket, bolt to it, and then have our generator sitting right up there out of the way is the plan. Try to go after that rock swirl around too. You gonna powder coat it green? Maybe. John Deere green?
No, it's gonna be black.
Oh.
I think powder coat. You got powder coat to do that, Casey?
Well, I thought you did.
No.
Oh. Well, crap. Rust-Oleum it is.
Reach up to it and we'll tee in here so
Okay.
it supplies hydraulic flow to your generator.
Yep. Okay.
And I like how that looks. Yeah, like I said, if you put another plate back here maybe.
Yeah, I'll put
That'd be
another
all
plate
right.
back here.
So yeah, we've mounted a generator on our planter. That's weird. Kind of getting everything mocked up and seeing what more we have to do to this mounting bracket. Well, Evan and I are working on opposite ends of the planter, and we're just gonna put a time lapse on Evan. Evan, you're on time lapse. I don't know if that. No pressure. No pressure.
I was gonna say one.
It's getting close to lunchtime. Today's a little bit different than normal. Evan's got to leave early. I'm going after my rock saw after lunch. I'm going to try to do that before the next snowstorm gets in. And I think BJ has some stuff going on, so only going to be about a half a day working on the planter today. Well, we almost didn't get the trailer. About slid out of the driveway just trying to hook up to it. But hey, we got it. It's covered in salt now, so we're committed. Dad came in and asked Evan how he's getting along. He's hungry.
Not quite hangry yet, but getting there.
3 years, you put 1,600 miles.
Huh. Didn't know that was the jungle. Well, this is glorious. I just got stuck in our own driveway. Well, let's see if we can get out of here. Mildly embarrassing, hauling my four-wheel drive and get stuck. Ah, there we go. Just needed a little budge. Yep, unique set of skills I have. Alright, I just stopped up here because I seen they were still here and I had to use the bathroom, then we got stuck. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm going home before I get something else stuck or broke. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I promise the next video on Sunday has nothing to do with rebuilding a corn planter. Some different content coming. Let's just say there's some shiny yellow and black paint and it goes really fast.